Satyapal Jain represents the BJP on the third Newshour debate tonight. Amee Yagnik represents the Congress. Gaurav Bhatia of the Samajwadi Party. Kamal Faruqui, who's with us in the studios in Mumbai, clarifies he's coming as a political analyst. So I'd say a Samajwadi Party leaning political analyst. Neelam Katara, mother of Nitish Katara, represents the fight of a citizen for justice over so many years. And Shailesh Gandhi, former CIC and RTI activist. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Shailesh Gandhi, first to you. 2 members of parliament arrested in 24 hours. Right? Now, something seriously is getting exposed, isn't it?
I think it's showing how sick our people who are getting power are. It's sickness. These people think nothing of brutally abusing people. They think nothing of murdering people. Is this the way we dreamt of in India? Is this the India that Gandhiji and all of us dreamt of? This is not. And it's extremely painful. It's extremely painful, believe me, to talk about members of parliament who are guilty of such crimes. I think political parties must take the lead and ensure that such criminals are not elected. Until and unless we do that, we will find it very difficult to have a nation that we desire. And I wish police continuously keeps pressure like this, media and citizens also keep pressure, because otherwise, the moment the pressure is off, these people will probably be let off.
Let's take up case number 1, which is the Amit Jetwa murder case. For our viewers, and the BJP needs to answer tonight, Satyapal Jain. Amit Jetwa was an Indian environmentalist and social worker. He's active in the Gir forest area near Junagadh in Gujarat. He filed several cases against illegal mining in the protected area. He named the BJP member of parliament. So our viewers should know the background, Satyapal Jain. He named the BJP member of parliament, Dinu Solanki, as one of the respondents. Then, on the 20th of July 2010, he was shot dead by 2 assailants on a motorcycle. He was questioned. His nephew and 5 others were lodged in jail. And now this arrest really opens it up. Tell me, Satyapal Jain, can a member of parliament have a role in killing an RTI activist who was acting against him unless he felt that the state would be on his side?
See, it's very unfortunate that the elected members of parliament, maybe of different political parties, are involved and are being arrested in the criminal cases. I think it's a slur on the name of the democracy that the elected representatives think themselves to be above law. And not only above law, but they are indulging in such type of activities leading even to murder. I am of the view that law must take very strict action.
No, you're not answering my question, sir. No, you're not answering my question. You're not answering my question. My question was of protection by the state. My question was this: the Gujarat High Court ordered the CBI to investigate the case because of the cover-up that the Gujarat police was attempting. The Gujarat police was trying to do a cover-up in the Amit Jetwa murder case because the charges were against a BJP MP. You don't want us to talk about that, Mr. Satyapal Jain? You don't want us to talk about that?
No, I'm saying that any attempt by any government.
No, I'm not talking about any attempt by any government. I am talking, no, 1 minute, one minute, I'll interrupt you there. No, 1 second. First of all, I am not talking about any attempt by any MP. I am talking about a successful murder attempt made by someone in a case in which BJP MP Dinu Solanki has been arrested today. Do you understand, Mr. Satyapal Jain? Can we be specific, or you don't want to? Did your Gujarat government try to cover up on the case? Did the Gujarat police try to cover up the case or not? Yes or no?
See, if the Gujarat police or the government wanted to cover up, why could he be the man?
No, because the Gujarat. One second. We'll get Kamal Faruqui. Kamal Faruqui is here because the court came in. 1 second. Kamal Faruqui.
Sir, we have been seeing it even in the past also, and this is very unfortunate that even the Gujarat cases are coming up like this. Not only Gujarat, even another state ruled by you in Madhya Pradesh. We already have a person who was named in the killing of a lady RTI activist. So what actually we are trying to gauge, why it is happening with even those kind of politicians who are trying to give a very different direction to the entire country, and they are saying that they are above.
Let's also point out here, without the interference of the court, this arrest would never have happened. Let's get an Amee Yagnik. I don't want to make it political, but you know, if politics is part of it, let's talk about it openly, right? Now, in this particular case, my information is that the court said that the investigation by the Gujarat police in the case was far from fair, far from independent, far from bona fide, or far from prompt. So the message goes out that you can kill an RTI activist and almost get away if you're a BJP MP or a ruling party MP. So it's basically saying if you're a ruling party MP in any state, you have a free license to kill anybody you want. Why should people not get that message? Amee Yagnik, I want you into the debate, and then we'll come back.
Yes. Arnab, this case happened because Amit Jetwa filed numerous applications under the RTI for illegal mining in Gir forest. Because of this PIL and the person's named, because the person named was a sitting MP, he was killed right at the gates of the Gujarat High Court. The investigation by the Gujarat police went ahead for about 1.5 years, and Superintendent of Police Surendranagar was looking into the thing, and six accused were given a clean sheet. And so the High Court, at the behest of Bikhabai, who happens to be Amit Jetwa's father, the court said that we are compelled to transfer the case to CBI because the police is not doing a fair and a satisfactory investigation. And that is how the court also said that all the officers will cooperate with the CBI agency and also give all the papers of the probe to the CBI. That is how.
No, the problem is with all of you. The problem is with all of you. The problem is with all of you. And Gaurav Bhatia will agree the problem is with all of you, because your Congress government says nothing when Mulayam Singh Yadav's son Akhilesh reinducts Raja Bhaiya into the cabinet, despite the deputy superintendent of police who was killed in brutal circumstances. His wife is challenging the closure report. So the problem is with all of you.
Arnab.
No, Gaurav, I knew you would come in. The problem is with all you. You don't care for the citizen. You don't care about what people think. Power has gone to your head.
We do care for the citizens, Arnab. We do care for.
Then why did you reinduct Raja Bhaiya? Oh, you care for the citizen. I'll open the phone lines. The citizen will tell you whether you care for him. Why did you bring back Raja Bhaiya if you care for the citizen?
Yeah, I will reply to you. Please allow me to. First of all, Arnab, law is the same for everybody. If you can just recollect that when this Deputy SP's murder happened, Mr. Raja Bhaiya had resigned from the cabinet. CBI
he was forced to resign. Correct yourself. Correct yourself. He was forced to resign.
No,
correct yourself. He was forced to resign.
Yes, so if he was forced to resign, it was by the state government only.
And when the deputy superintendent of police's wife, who saw her husband being killed, when she says that I'm challenging the closure report, what gives you the confidence to bring him back? What gives the right? What gives politicians the right to carry out?
Investigated the matter.
This is murder. This is not robbery. It's murder.
He took the lie detector test, he took the polygraph test, and after that, when there was no evidence found against him, then charge sheet was filed and he was
and of course, Gaurav Bhatia, you believe... No, Gaurav Bhatia, you have immense faith in the CBI, don't you, about the way they followed your party leader for so long. You believe they are completely apolitical, and you will take back tonight everything you said about them in the past.
I might not be having faith in CBI. I might not be having
so you have no faith in the CBI, but when they say something for you, you have faith in them.
By the ruling party.
No, you have no faith in them, but when they say something for you, you have faith in them.
The investigation was not done by my government. That is the point I'm trying to make.
Gaurav,
the investigation was not done by our government.
Gaurav, on our program tonight, Gaurav, listen, Gaurav, what I'm saying, I'm going to open, on our program, public anger is spilling over. And I want to go to Neelam Katara. You see, take a case of someone like this.
Arnab, but Can I have 30 seconds? I wanted to make a very important point on this arrest.
No, but I just want to tell you before that. I just want to tell you before that. You can comment. I just want to tell you that do you not believe that the country is changing? That people today, when you see someone like Neelam Katara, you put yourself in her shoes. She has seen her son being killed. She has fought a lonely battle. Only the media has stood by her and the courts. And she has fought out there. And today,
I think even the lawyers have stood by her, and I have great respect for the brave lady.
Yeah, but that's why don't bring back somebody who's controversial into your cabinet and say people should not care about it. I want to bring Neelam Katara.
You mentioned it, Arnab. You mentioned his name. I never wanted to get his name, but then if you make some factually incorrect statements, then I'll have to correct you.
No, you can. But because I believe, Gaurav, I believe today that one MP gets arrested for killing an RTI activist. Neelam Katara, one MP gets arrested because his wife and he were involved in the murder of their maid, merciless torture. They beat up their domestic help with sticks and rods in their house. The body was found of their domestic maid with huge injury marks on her chest, her arms, her legs. Recovered there. A member of parliament goes missing. For 12 hours, the body is lying there. They do not report it to the police. Mayhem goes on in our country. This is what, in any other country today, there would have been people would have, the whole party would have taken action and said this is unacceptable. In our country, it's this chalta hai attitude that it's okay. It's okay. And today, today what will happen is, today what will happen is, my question is, today Mayawati will say, I have nothing to do with this MP. Tomorrow the BJP, Satyapal Jain's party will say, we have nothing to do with that MP.
Can we move on? She wants, Arnab. I am not going to get into that debate of party
and all. I am simply saying here, this is
that irrespective.
Neelam Katara, what did you say? Come back to Kamal Faruqui. Gaurav, 1 minute. Neelam Katara, what would you say? And then I'll open the phone lines with your permission.
I would say that it's across party lines. The only thing they want is power, and each seat, each ticket matters to them. The common citizen doesn't matter. And I mean, over 12 years, I've seen this happen over and over and over again, except that now the media is able to report it more. 1989-90, Vikas Yadav, first, and I'll say from the case which I know best, Vikas Yadav, first murder. The government, and Mr. Bhatia, please, I don't know how young you were then, but you can check out. The government took back the case against him, which was just not allowed, which they couldn't have done because the father was a minister. Same guy moves on to the Jessica Lal case. Again, there are all kinds of things and he's not even a minister, he's not even an MP because his father was a powerful person. You've had that. Then the other party takes him and says that if X party can have mafia people like this, then we can have, and they induct Mr. D.P. Yadav with all his again 29 crimes there. After that, in 2004, and I hope Mr. Jain is listening, senior lady member tells me, and I was a very naive, shocked mother in 2004. I mean, now nothing shocks me. Tells me that our party is like a huge ocean and all rivers, rivulets, dirty nalas come in there and they're purified. This is the kind of attitude. I hope this is going to change, but I think the people of the street of this country will have to come on the street before 2014 because it's not only across party lines, it is across the mining mafia, it is also across castes. No MP of the caste of the person, if he is arrested or accused from any party, will speak against him. So this is a huge conspiracy against the common man, and except that now with the RTI activists getting killed, maybe people will feel a little scared of coming out and voicing.
No, you see,
so all of them are in this mire together.
No, there is a person called Babubhai Bokadia, Satyapal Jain, right? A person called Babubhai Bokadia, Gujarat Water Resources Minister, is sentenced to imprisonment, found guilty in an illegal mining case. Now, I just want to say one thing, Satyapal Jain. Remember this, when you don't act against a politician, people will ask you questions. Now, Amit Jethwa, in whose connection this guy has been arrested, Dinu Solanki, was not the only RTI activist to be targeted in Gujarat. There was another RTI activist, Bhagubai Devani, was stabbed in June 2011. He survived and 4 people were arrested, but the police suspected the incident was a fallout of his campaign against illegal mining and construction in Porbandar. The person Devani accused was Babubhai Bokadia, against whom he had filed a petition. You understand? So what I'm saying, Satyapal Jain, is that you can't think today that you can manage the system anymore. You cannot manage the system anymore. You cannot influence the prosecution, the police, put pressure on that system. There is the media and there are the courts. Mr. Jain. And then you also keep these people as ministers. No, you don't sack them. These people continue as ministers. In our great country, we have the tradition of people being ministers from prison.
See, I have already said, Mr. Arnab Goswami, that unfortunately over the years the impression in this country has been that the big people, maybe ministers, MPs, MLAs, Chief Minister, even the Prime Minister are above law. Fortunately, for the last few years, now the public opinion has started coming, as you rightly said, and the lady was also saying that fortunately for us, now the agencies have started investigating the highly placed officials also, the MPs, the minister, the Prime Minister's turn is also coming.
No,
So
no,
I
but
am
then,
of
you
the
know, these
view
MPs
that
will
everybody
continue.
agrees
No,
on that,
these MPs
that
will continue. No, no, Mr. Satyapal Jain, these MPs will
howsoever
continue.
big any person may be.
These MPs will continue to be in Parliament.
I say howsoever big
They
any
will
person
continue
may
to be lawmakers.
Maybe MP, maybe minister, maybe MLA, maybe Prime Minister.
Well,
the law should be allowed to take its own course
What is,
against
no,
all
no,
of
this,
them.
this
Maybe
line
of
does
any
not
political
satisfy
party,
people anymore.
and
Law should take its own course. One second,
taken
one
to
second.
logical
We are
end.
getting a counter from Kamal Faruqui. Kamal
Where is the
Faruqui.
law? Where is the law? That's what actually we are trying to find out. Everywhere, across the party line, we have seen it right from
Arnab,
the...
can I come in?
Right from the Tandoor case, then in Gujarat, 2 cases, then in Madhya Pradesh, recently they have been then other cases also, in other parties also, at the
Why
lady...
not in UP?
Even in
Why
UP,
are you not
yes, I'm
talking
talking.
of UP
No, no,
against
I'm coming.
people?
In UP also, yes, in UP also.
not talking about them.
No, no, even UP, Madhya Pradesh,
Now you are
everywhere.
talking, not earlier.
So philosophically,
What
we have
about
to.
Akhilesh Yadav? What about the Azam Khan?
Please,
What about
please let
the
me.
you were mentioning about the
No,
murder
please,
of
please
Arnab?
let us not discuss on the party line. We are just trying to find out as to
No,
what
but
could
you are
be.
trying to politicalize even the murder also.